Hello everyone, myself Ayush Jaiswal, and I'm making a video on part A, question 1 of our data science test paper in guidance of Dr. Shaligram Prajapati sir. And here first we discuss the common statistical measure for student feedback, and we will in next slide I will see the question also. The question is, give three more commonly used statistical measure for characterizing dispersion in student feedback, and also discuss measures that can be computed effectively in large student databases. So we are going, and so here there are three measures, that is mean, median and standard deviation, and there are many more but mainly we use them. For that we will first start from an range and interquartile range, where we will find the data, divide the data in the ranges. There are in box plot there are three ranges: interquartile range, first, second and third, where we differentiate the sorted data, and we will discuss this in next video. But now that is for a student, we will go for it. Now, what is an variance? Variance is an square deviation from the mean, and its formula is and it is represented by sigma. So it is sigma x square equals to summation of xi, means value, minus mean is whole square by number of values. And its use case can be like faculty mentoring rating, while if a high variance suggests that inconsistency in mentoring quality. If when we compute the variance, if it is too high, then it means that there is inconsistency in mentoring quality. Now let's we go for next, our standard deviation, where standard deviation is also called as square root of variance. Oh, we have not seen, we have seen the variance in our previous slide. Now we will it is used for, it can be used for lab faculty ratings. Standard deviation shows typically deviation from average faculty quality. Now its advantages is easier to interpret than variance in real world context. Now there is coefficient of variation, where standard deviation divided by the mean, and mean is the number of values divided by number of values. So we will go for coefficient of variation formula, that is sigma, that is variation upon standard deviation into 100, where it can be used in student data like comparing peer collaboration effectiveness across different contexts. Its advantages is it allow comparison across different measurement scales. Now, that is second question, if a efficient computation in large databases, how it can be helpful. Now we can go for incremental algorithm. It's like when someone gives an feedback to that, then there is no need of going for from starting of the algorithm. We can get that feedback and understand which step is giving an problem, so we can work on them. Data sampling and approximation technique. Sampling subset of student feedback data or using approximation algorithm can drastically reduce computational load while maintaining acceptable accuracy. These techniques help manage massive data sets by focusing on representative data points. It's basically we will train a data to an approximation value that can be helpful to reduce unwanted data. That's the basic core meaning. Now we can use it for indexing and parallel processing. Database indexing address accelerates the retrieval of relevant feedback records, while parallel processing divides computation across multiple processors. This method enhances efficiency in calculation of dispersion measures. Like when we run a model, then there are multiple things. We have to make an indexes of that, and we can run them simultaneously, or we can say parallelly. This processing is called the parallel processing. Now accurately, I can see the conclusion what we can find from that. Accurately characterizing dispersion in student feedback requires a combination of robust statistical measure and efficient computational method. Thank you.